Hey you guys, it's NettaTessa back, and I'm coming back with you with That's That Ish I Don't Like. I've seen it all over YouTube and everything, and I'm like, I've got to join the bandwagon while I can. And so I put in my phone, as you can see, a lot of things that I don't like. So I doubt this will be a part 2. Hopefully I can get everything out the way in one video, and if there happens to be a part 2, there just happens to be a part 2. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I don't like people who are rude and don't know their manners. I hate that. It takes a lot to really piss me off, but that stuff right there, that pisses me off. You know, if you about to cross in front of somebody while you walking in the store or something like that, and you're blocked, about to pass their way, it's nice to say, excuse me. I hate when people just stand there or just walk in front of you or walk, like bump into you and act like they ain't got no common courtesy to say, excuse me, oh, pardon me, I didn't mean to bump into you, I'm so sorry. No, these people just act like, just move out my way. Really? I hate when they do that. And when I see you coming and you look like you don't want to say excuse me or nothing to me, I'm just gonna stand there. I'm just gonna stand in your way, because I'm not gonna sit up here and move out the way so you can get by if you're gonna sit up here and not even pass by and say excuse me, I'm sorry, or anything like that. That pisses me off. That makes me mad. People need to learn to use their manners. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure your mother and father have taught you to say please, excuse me, and thank you when you were growing up. Just because you get older don't mean you get that rite of passage. Use your manner. A driving thing. People who don't use their blinkers. God made blinkers on cars for a reason, people. If you're sitting up here driving on the interstate, especially on the interstate, and people just be swerving like zoom, 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 left and right, use a blinker, because that's how traffic accidents start. That's how you hit someone. That's how no one doesn't pay attention to know where you're coming from and where you're going. I hate that. Oh my God, that gets under my skin so bad. If you do not use a blinker and you're behind me, you're in front of me, I'm gonna honk at you. And I'm gonna honk at you until you use your blinker, because that pisses me off so bad. What's the point of having a blinker you don't use? That's just like not wearing your seatbelt. Like, if something happens and you get ejected, like, I'm getting really mad just thinking about this stuff now, because I feel like it's gonna happen again, which I know it is, because some people can't drive and it makes me mad. People who rush me, don't rush me, because if you rush me, I'm not gonna listen, and that part of me is just gonna tune you out. I hate when people do that. I hate when I'm getting ready for something and people call me and talk so what you doing? Well, I'm on my way, I'm about to do that. Okay, that's you, that's fine, you do you. I'm still getting ready, I'm still doing this. I'm on my way. I will let you know when I leave. Don't sit up here and come and be like, where you at? Why you ain't on your way? That makes me so mad. Like, it irks me. Don't do that, because the more you do it, the more I'm gonna slow down and be like, oh, since you wanna rush me, I'm gonna take my pretty Polly Pocket time and do what I need to do. Look, if I got lipstick on my, check the teeth. Oh, okay, hold on, wait, I missed a curl there, let me. I look like I need another ring on this finger, don't I? Okay, let's see, let me go get the ring. Do I like these? I don't like these. Do I really like this whole outfit? Let me go change. I'm going to take my time then and pay attention to myself even more, because it's bad enough if I know that I'm rushing, that I'm trying to rush myself. I don't need someone else rushing me. That pisses me off. When you're in class and people don't handle themselves while you're in class. And what I mean by that is, people, if you have a cough, or if you know your nose is running, or you got the hiccups or something, get your happy butt up and walk out the back of the classroom if you can, or walk as subtle as you can in the back of the classroom or something like that, and get to a bathroom, get you some water or whatever, and come back. That makes me so mad, and it distracts me so bad. I'm already ADD as it is. That's something else I don't need to be not paying attention to the teacher for, is because you won't fix yourself. I swear to y'all, one time I was in class and we were taking a test. And when I tell you this test was thick, this test was thick. This was like a 6-page front and back test with 2 extras that we had to go pick up when we got done with that first test with the teacher. So throughout the entire, like the first 30 minutes while this test was going on, there's a girl, I'm sitting in the back because I know I'm sick at this time. If I have to get up, I get out and go out the back of the classroom and go blow my nose, come back, take my test. So I don't want to disturb everybody else because it's quiet in the classroom. People are trying to concentrate. There's a girl in front of me in the left, hiccuping her little happy self away. I'm just like, I just hear, I'm like, where's this coming from? I keep looking and she's just still sitting there, and I'm just like, I can't function. I can't really concentrate on taking my test knowing that your hiccup is about to go off. Like, I can't. This girl hiccups were so bad. It got to the point my teacher got out of his seat, went out, got her a cup of water, and came back and gave it to her. Why you couldn't do that yourself? That's all I want to know. I cannot stand when people text me, hey, if you're my friend, okay, if you're not, how can I say this? If you're not a neighbor or you're not someone I work with, you're not a coworker, you're not my boss or anything, and you're a friend of mine, you're a close friend of mine, don't text me, hey, because that lets me know you don't plan on having this conversation long, number one. Number two, you just happen to do it out the blue. And number three, you're bored as fill in the blank. So don't sit up there and text me, hey, and be like, hey, what? That's just like that LOL crap. Like, if I know someone is just texting me LOL, that's the end of the conversation right there. Because that stuff just ticks me off. It gets under my skin. Don't sit up here and try to have a text conversation with me, and you don't even plan to have one for yourself. Just don't do it. Just save yourself some time. Save yourself unlimited text messages. What pisses me off is people, and I hate to say that usually it's elderly, so I understand in a way, but then at the same time, if you know you're going to be doing 20 miles per hour in the express lane, in the passing lane, don't get on the interstate. Don't get on the road. Don't leave your driveway. Because if you're just gonna do 20 miles an hour, you might as well just sit. You might as well have someone else drive or something. 20 miles per hour annoys me. Like, you shouldn't go 20 unless, like, I don't know. I don't ever see anything on the road that says speed limit 20. I really don't, unless you're going through a neighborhood. That's it. Or it's a school zone. That's it. I can understand because you don't want to pick up and kill somebody. You don't want to do that. That joke just makes me so mad because, and then those be the same people that'll sit up there, be behind you, and be riding on your butt, and then they're gonna click around, come back in front of you, then go slow as a snail. And I don't know if it's just the city that I'm in, but I hate people that come up to you and be like, you ain't ish. Excuse you? Be like, you ain't ish. Oh, I know I'm not ish myself. It makes me so mad because it's sitting up here like, number one, do you like degrading yourself? Do you like downing yourself? That's what it looks like. Number two, don't put me down in that boat because I am somebody. I don't know about you. God created me as an equal. He made me and created me with perfection and imperfections. So my thing is, if you ain't ish, that's your problem. That's your deal. Don't say it to me because that is the quickest way to piss me off. That and the manners thing. It takes a lot to piss me off. I know I said this before, but it takes a lot to piss me off. But when people be rude and they say, you ain't I hate when people have those friends, and friends I use very loosely, those friends that make everything about themselves, but it's in a negative way. I hate that. First of all, that person is not your friend. They are self-centered and selfish and only think about them. So what makes you think they give a rat's poodle doodle about you? They don't. I hate that. One of my best friends has a friend, and every time she's around her, I understand you got a nice body of a goddess. I understand you use Kanye's workout plan to get it right, get it tight. I understand that this girl just makes everything about herself. She always has to have the attention. So the boobs, you already got double F's. Your boobs up to here every time you go out. Your nipple slips out at least once every time y'all go out. Then always has the nerve to sit up there and always want unwanted attention. Gotta give you this, gotta give you that. You don't look independent. You don't look like you can be for yourself. Every time you get around this person, it's just negativity. And it's nothing benefiting you from the friendship. If you are not getting benefited from a friendship, that is not a friendship. They are using the out of you, and that friendship needs to be cut. Because again, not everybody is meant to be your friend. That's why I use the term friends loosely, because a lot of people want to call everybody and their mama their friend, and they are not your friend, and you need to understand that they are not your friend.